Hey guys, AJ Town here with the T-Storm Chasers. Let's take a quick look at your weather and kind of see what we're going to get into over the course of the next 10 to 15 days. But before we jump into that and bring you that latest information, here's a quick word from our sponsor, Cube Portable Storage.
What are you doing?
Decluttering?
Moving? Remodeling? In need of temporary storage, emergency cleanup, or just need to declutter? Cube Portable Storage has the perfect solution. Rent your Cube Portable Storage container today.
And don't forget, they got roll-off dumpsters for the other stuff. Call Cube Storage for all your moving needs.
All right, guys, that was Cube Portable Storage. Be sure to call them for all of your portable storage needs. As we take a quick look at your WSV3 model, or actually our current temperatures out there, we do see that temperatures are actually a little bit warmer than what they were here just a couple days ago. Cooler than what they were yesterday, though, unfortunately. But we're going to see those roller coaster of temps come in through the rest of the week here. Where we are expecting to see some 40-degree weather by this weekend. As we do see 18 degrees for the Sioux Falls, 19 for Aberdeen. Rapid City is sitting at 25, so the warmest in the state of South Dakota. Omaha down south there is at 21 degrees. As we take a quick look at your wind chills, unfortunately temps go back down into those single digits. Over in Minnesota, they go back in below zero, and some areas are back in that negative double-digit area as well. As we take a quick look at your local radar, not much showing up on that local radar, just a little bit of a snow shower that is occurring there over that Salem area. That's going to be that McCook County area is what we are seeing. Some of that there. Looks like McCook, Hutchinson area. A little bit of Turner that's going to continue to progress its way southeastward. As we take a quick look at the bigger picture here, let's take a quick look at your national map here. We can see that there's just some isolated snow showers that are out there. As we take a look further out, we do see that Indiana, Ohio, in the Upper Peninsula there is getting hammered with some snow in northeastern portions of the United States as well. Down south, as they finally start to rebound from that major winter storm that occurred, they are seeing some rain showers push through the Florida area as well. All right, folks, that is the national map. Let's take a quick look at your Sioux Falls 10-day forecast, where we are going to see temps again do that roller coaster effect here for the first part of, or towards the end of this week, and jumping into next week where we're going to see temperatures in the 40s and some chance of maybe pushing that Monday into the lower 50s coming in towards the end of January there. Unfortunately, though, folks, we are watching a winter storm system that is going to be moving through the area towards the end of next week. So we'll jump into that here in just a minute. Looking at your Aberdeen forecast, about that same story where temps will be cool today, kind of rebound tomorrow, drop back down into cooler temps on Saturday, and start to rebound for the rest of the week there. Pierre, about that same story. We're going to see those isolated chances of seeing some 50-degree weather, but we are looking at some sunny skies coming in. Rapid City as well, we're looking at that 49, almost 50-degree mark for that Monday and Wednesday, and Tuesday is creeping up there as well. So now let's take a quick look at your latest. As we take a look at your latest model here, this is going to be what we are looking at over the next 14 to 18 hours is what we're going to play here. And that's really going to give us an idea of seeing that snow showers possibly pushing through the area there. You can see that there is that small isolated chance throughout the overnight hours. But we're not expecting a substantial snow total with this as it does push through the area. Now we are going to jump into our latest model runs here and kind of see what we are looking at for snow total, precipitation, and when things are going to really start to play. There's that isolated chance through the overnight hours and into the morning. mostly impacting the West River area there. We do see a little clipper system that'll move through the northeastern portions of South Dakota on Friday. And then on Saturday, we do see just a little bit of a clipper there as well. Now, as we go through the rest of the week, now we're not seeing much of that chance of some precipitation until we get into this Saturday into Sunday. More of a Sunday system. And later there is when we start to see things really start to creep up and show that we are starting to see a system generate there with that low pressure that is through that Nebraska and Kansas area. That's going to bring our chance to this Saturday into Sunday. More of a Sunday system. And later there is when we start to see things really start to creep up and show that we are starting to see a system generate there with that low pressure that is through that Nebraska and Kansas area. That's going to bring our chance of that major, or not major, but that winter storm system that will push through the area. As we take a quick look at your latest. All right, folks, we're going to jump in and look at your latest model predictions as far as temperatures are concerned. We did see our 10-day there. That 10-day is also generated through the models as well. We do that in-house as well. And so as we take a look at the European models there, we do see those warmer air mass that is going to really push through the area and progress and bring our chances of seeing some of that warmer weather. South central portions of South Dakota is estimated to be right around that 50-degree mark as we go into Wednesday of next week. There is what we are seeing with that chance. Again, like I did mention, we're going to see those isolated chances where we could see some areas progress to that 50-degree mark there. We're Thursday of next week. And then we start to see that cold air mass come in on Saturday. That is starting to creep down, which is going to really help progress with that snow system and storm system that we are watching for next week out. So that's about a week and a half out there. The greatest model that's going to show us, we'll look at, is going to be that GFS model that we're going to look at. And that's going to be the greatest chances of seeing that snow system is going to be with that. As we are going to load here your temperatures as far as your low temperature outlook here, we do see some of that colder air stick around through the weekend, and then as we go into next week there, we're going to see those temps that are going to stay well above that 20-degree mark for your low temperature coming into and through next week and into the weekend. Now let's take a quick look at the snow predictions, as we are going to see that isolated chance of some snow showers progressing and through the area. I'm going to just really fast forward this because there's not much snow totals to talk about as this does load here. We are looking at just a slight dusting, if any, that is going to fall and touch the ground for that Sioux Falls area. Out west, Rapid City areas looking right around that 1 to 2 inches. And you can see just those Great Lakes area are getting pounded with snow, where they're going to see snow totals upwards to 2 feet of snow as we are waiting on our latest model run here to load. There's our latest model run. You can see that just that Great Lakes area is getting hammered, where some areas could receive up to 2 feet of snow. So we are very fortunate / unfortunate to see that coming into the next week and a half. Now let's take a quick look at your GFS model and kind of look at that and see where we are looking at with that. All right, folks, as we jump into this GFS model, we will see that snow system that we are going to be watching towards the beginning of February and end of next week is what we are watching with this. Now, as we put this map into motion here, we are going to see just those isolated chances. Now, this is the GFS model. So the GFS model, we don't really favoritize here for the winter systems. They're not really the greatest, and also they're kind of, take it with a grain of salt, but it will give you kind of idea of what we are watching and kind of give you guys a general synopsis of what's going on with the weather. You can see through next week there, we are going to be seeing major clearing for next week. Again, we are not going to be seeing much of a system until that Sunday into Monday of next week. So here comes that system out of the south there on Friday. We are going to start to see that progress. That Saturday into Sunday. We are going to see that to start to progress as well coming into Saturday, where we are going to see that snow chance coming in. Now that's to do with that low pressure system that's going to be sitting over that Kansas area. And then we are watching, again, Tuesday of the 4th of February, where there is going to be another winter storm. Right now, these latest models are suggesting the Kansas, Missouri area, extreme southern portions of Nebraska, and portions of Iowa is what this latest model run is suggesting for that system as well. Now here comes another winter storm that we are watching on Thursday the 6th. Again, these models are so far out though. I would take it with literally almost a bag of salt. Not just a grain of salt, but a bag of salt. And kind of just keep that in the back of your mind. Hey, they were talking about this, and this is a possibility. So if you are making some plans, just kind of as a heads up. As we take a quick look again at your temperatures across the region here, we will look at those as well, where even the GFS does show that warm up. We just got to get through this weekend where we are going to see a little bit of that cool down. Now you can see that GFS is really suggesting that warm up for next week, where we are going to see those temperatures in that 30s to 40s to upper 30s to mid 40s to some areas to even 50 degrees as well. Then we do see that cool down coming in for that next storm system that we are getting ready for next week. Then we do have an Arctic blast that's going to come in next in about a week and a half to 2 weeks out. We're going to see another Arctic blast that's going to come in and bring us those cold air chances as well. Again, let's take a quick look at your low temps throughout the week as well. And you can see that lows really do bounce back here and stay in those upper 20s to mid 30s for some of the night. And then again, we get ready for that winter storm where we're going to see those temperatures really start to Arctic blast us and come in cool. So definitely kind of keep that in mind too, that we are going to see this roller coaster of temperatures. Next week is going to be gorgeous. And then the following week, we are looking at much cooler temps that will be progressing through the area. As we take a quick look at your snow totals across the region, we're just going to put this into play here. Again, this is something to take. This is nothing that we're saying is going to happen, but these are the latest model trends that we are kind of showing you guys, where some areas could receive about 3 to 5 inches of snow. Now, again, take it with a bag of salt, grain of salt, whatever the old kicking phrase is, but we're not going to be seeing much of this. We're going to see that cold air mass that's really going to progress and come through the area. So definitely keep this in mind, though, that we are watching multiple winter storm systems that will move across the region coming into the first part of February, the first half of February there as we come into, again, February. So we want everybody just to kind of stay weather aware and kind of let everybody know that that's what's going on. Stay tuned with T Storm Chasers as we bring you the latest news, weather, and information as weather events does occur. Thanks, guys, for joining us, and have a great day.